because of the objectification of women's bodies that we tend to not talk about the inner workings of how a woman's body works.
Vaginismus is a condition whereby the muscles in the pelvic floor go into spasm, usually at the time of intercourse, or using a tampon, or even going for a medical examination to the gynae. Vaginismus is common, and it is something that women feel ashamed of. They think that there's something wrong with them, that their bodies don't work. But in actual fact, a lot of women do suffer from this from a very young age, from as young as 12 or 13 when they get their periods and they have to start using a Tampax.
My first experience of chronic genital pain was the first time I actually started menstruating at the age of 10. I remember I was in the public transport back home and I experienced major intense cramps, and I just thought it wasn't a tummy ache. And then when I went to the bathroom and I saw this red spot, I was freaking out because I thought I was going to die. There's a stigma and taboo around talking about sex, especially from a young age. And so because we have this discrimination and this taboo, then young people don't feel the need to go to a healthcare provider and say, I'm actually having an issue with gynecologist issues or men's health clinic to address specific issues that they're facing.
We need to understand really what the problem is. So either it's from a past trauma such as sexual abuse or rape, or it comes from patterning as a child, being told repeatedly that sex is painful and sex is something to be afraid of.
It's all about having a better comprehensive sexuality education curriculum that provides information in a fun and dynamic way, and not just in a very robotic and monotone way about something that is very crucial in all our lives.
We don't understand. We think we understand from seeing movies and porn, but until we've had penetration, we don't understand the concept of sexual intercourse. Women are fearful from the minute they understand that sex is sore. But for him, it's delicious, divine, it's yummy. What else can there be for him? He's going to a beautiful place of just, for us, it's like, oh my God, it's my first time. It's going to be so sore. There's going to be blood. Oh, I've been told about this. And immediately we tense. And it's with such anxiety and fear and stress that we go into any first encounter.
If you experience pain, a lot of it has to also do with lubrication. In a lot of instances, women are getting so nervous that there's not self-lubrication or not enough self-lubrication.
When you've got a young man thrusting his penis into this vagina that is not yet properly aroused, not properly lubricated, we are set up for failure.
In those kind of situations, you also need to look at the lubricants, etc., that you basically use. In terms of the toy, the Benoit balls is probably the best toy. What it does for you, it not only strengthens your vaginal muscles, but it also makes you used to it. And in a lot of instances, we're experiencing pain because we're not used to the experience. With the balls, you get experience with having something like a tampon basically inside yourself. The other benefit of the balls is you start off with a small ball that doesn't, because there's weights in those balls. And it's an exercise program. They're normally exercise programs associated with these, where you then start with a smaller ball and gradually work your way up to the more, the heavier ball, which obviously put more pressure on your muscles.
A lot of care needs to be taken with these young girls. They need to be shown how to do it. They need to breathe, to relax the muscles in the pelvic floor. And time and attention needs to be taken. I always say, how you start a relationship is how you continue. Bad sex in the beginning continues through the marriage.